You can't trust people like her around drugs. Somebody needs to do something right now.
Crystal Dunning pointed across the ER floor and didn't lower her voice for anyone. That nurse just took something out of that medication cabinet. Every head turned. Nadine Carter stood at the station, clipboard in hand, 8 years of night shifts behind her eyes. She didn't move. But Crystal wasn't finished. She stepped closer, voice climbing. You can't trust people like her around drugs. Somebody needs to do something right now. A patient in the waiting area shifted in his seat. 2 younger nurses looked away. Near the far wall, an older man in a plain jacket leaned forward slowly and watched. Nadine set her clipboard down. She turned her pocket inside out. Empty. There's nothing here. Crystal didn't skip a beat. She already moved it. Check her locker. That's when Diane Hollis came through the double doors. Crystal met her halfway, voice low and urgent, filing every detail of her story before Diane could ask a single question. Saw it clearly. Watched her take it. Won't feel safe until something's done. Diane's jaw tightened. A formal complaint meant mandatory protocol. Mandatory protocol meant paperwork, investigation, a paper trail nobody wanted at 11 on a Wednesday night. She turned to Nadine. I need you to hand over your badge and wait in the admin room while we sort this out. Nadine didn't argue. She unclipped her badge and placed it on the counter without a word. Crystal looked around the room slowly, then said to no one in particular, You have to watch them every single second. A young nurse at the far end of the station stared at the floor. The waiting room had gone completely silent. Then the man in the plain jacket stood up. He walked to the counter with the kind of steadiness that doesn't hurry and doesn't hesitate. He placed both hands on the edge of the desk and looked directly at Diane Hollis. I've been in that chair for 40 minutes. I watched every second of what happened at that cabinet. He reached inside his jacket and placed his ID on the counter face up. Walter Greer, hospital director. That nurse ran a standard end-of-shift medication inventory. She followed every protocol this hospital has on record. Because I wrote most of them, he didn't raise his voice once. Pull the cabinet camera footage right now and give her badge back. Diane pulled it within 3 minutes. The footage confirmed everything. Nadine had logged, counted, and secured. Nothing removed. Nothing mishandled. Crystal was escorted from the treatment area by security. Her false report went to the hospital's legal department before midnight. She would not be permitted back into the clinical wing. Nadine clipped her badge back on. Before Walter left the floor, he stopped beside her. I'm recommending you for the charge nurse development program. My office will reach out Monday. Nadine looked at him. I'll be here, she said. Subscribe, because the quietest person in the room is usually the most important one. The loudest accusation meant nothing, because the right witness had been watching the whole time.